basically what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to get the drills to be your activation. So you get out, when you're doing your drills, you're reminding yourself maybe a couple of technical points from a movement base, or watching the ball base, or a split set, or staying inside the ball, or creating a better strike zone on the ball with greater option. Whatever it is that's going through your head, that's where you want to be activating that in the drills, because they set drills, they set practice shots. Then what you're really trying to get to is the reality part of everything. It's saying, right, now how do I take that little technical thing and bring it to the tactical side of the game? How do I use it to win? So then we start playing the condition games and normal squash and 2 versus 1 or whatever the pressure might be, but we add shot option to it with the concept that I need to win. And then the last thing we do is we add pressure to it. Where we say, okay, there's consequences to winning and losing. How do you respond to those consequences? So if you freaking, if you know you're going to lose, then you've got to do 50 court sprints, and your brain goes, oh, I don't care, I'm not going to do those 50 court sprints. Then there's no consequence, then there's no pressure. So then you're not actually getting as close as you can to match assimilation and getting ready for league or a tournament or as a club, whatever you're trying to do. I can't dictate that in anybody, and I don't try. It's got to come from me. You've got to be self-motivated. But to understand the structures of the practices that we're getting to now is you're trying to iron out any little technical thing that you've got, so I give you drills to do that and focus on that. Then it's about saying, right, now I've got to switch from that mindset and I've got to switch into a playing to win tactical mindset, but I don't have the whole court. I've only got maybe X and Y. How do I do that? Because that's also out of my comfort zone, because I'm used to just doing whatever the hell I like. And why am I just giving myself X and Y? So that I freaking learn how to use X and Y. To do what? To move my opponent maximum distance, not once, 5 times in a row. Making someone do the length of the court once is not pressure. Doesn't make anybody tired. Then I start realizing, what does it actually physically and mentally take in order to keep doing that? Because then you start finding out that to make someone really work, you've got to work your khat off as well. All right, but as long as they're working their khat off more than you working yours off, you're in a good situation. So people don't realize, I've always said it, I have a saying, it's called, you've got to hurt to hurt. If you're not ready to hurt yourself, you're not going to be able to hurt your opponents, not the ones really close to you. Because the ones really close to you are always a battle, it's always a freaking marathon, it's always a 3-2. I always hear that, doesn't matter where I go in the world. Yes, that's like my nemesis. It's 3-2 every time we get on the court. I just want to take people like that and train them, but we're all like that, unfortunately. Because what does it mean? It means you're not changing, you're just doing the same bloody thing over and over and over. That's what it means. You haven't gone and thought, okay, what do I need to do to beat this? I just know it's going to be 3-2, and you've conditioned yourself into that mindset. And that's just life, but it's nonsense. And we can't be led by that.